great I am. I'm gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. I am the king of the world.
Welcome to G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button as you come on in. Big shout out to the sponsors of the channel. My boy Fast Classic. His mixtape is in the description box. It is absolutely free. Definitely give him a download, give him a listen. And my boy Matt. Definitely check his apparel out on IG at We All From. Now, big shout out to Boxing Scene. I seen this article on Boxing Scene, and Bob Arum was giving out some quotes, and whenever Bob Arum giving out some quotes, you definitely got to listen. Bob Arum actually came out and said that Danny Garcia is a walkover for Terrance Bud Crawford. He said that Terrance Crawford would be a 10-1 favorite. That's a 10-1 fight over Danny Garcia. And I read it, I laughed. And I'm like, boy, that's Bob Arum being Bob Arum at the end of the day. But the quote actually got me to thinking on another level. Like, Al Heyman don't have anything to lose by sending Danny Garcia over to fight Terrance Bud Crawford. Like, I don't see where that would be an issue. And I'm going to tell you why. It's strictly timing. Danny don't have anybody to fight. Danny don't have anybody to fight. He got a victory over Adrian Granados. He lost 2 fights prior to that. Sean Porter fight and the Keith Thurman fight. Everybody's busy. Everybody is busy. Sean Porter, busy. Errol Spence, busy. Kell Brook, nobody knows what he wants to do. Amir Khan, why? Keith Thurman just came off of a loss. Manny Pacquiao, from what I'm hearing, his PBC deal is actually up. So Manny Pacquiao may not even be an option. But if Manny Pacquiao was looking for a fight, then Danny Garcia would be a guy to look for because he's popular and he's a prominent welterweight. There's nobody for Danny Garcia to definitively fight. I mean, you even look at Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia is playing the field right now with multiple offers, and PBC is not too happy with him, period, over the performance he put on against Errol Spence Jr. And Mikey Garcia, he got away with murder with that because he was calling out Errol Spence for about a year and a half, and they finally gave him the fight, and he just didn't throw no punches. Like, he was a punching bag with feet. You know what I'm saying? But because Mikey Garcia has a name and a lot of people took it like, okay, Mikey Garcia just had a bad night, or Errol Spence Jr. is just that good, or he was just that much bigger than Mikey Garcia, people wouldn't mind seeing a Danny Garcia versus Mikey Garcia fight. But those 2 fights are nowhere near guaranteed. Like, Mikey Garcia technically can sign on with another promotional company. Manny Pacquiao can technically sign on with another promotional company. So I know Al Heyman and Bob Arum had this thing where they don't like sending Top Rank, don't like fighting over on the PBC side, and Al Heyman don't like to send none of his guys over to the Top Rank side unless it's one of his secondary guys. It seems like the only way these guys get together, and I'm talking about PBC and Top Rank, is if it's a a situation where the sanctioning bodies force it. They force a purse bid or something like that. But this is actually a situation where I think Al Heyman and PBC should seriously consider sending Danny Garcia over to the Top Rank side and put him on a pay-per-view with Terrance Bud Crawford and let him go at it. Like, he would make good money over there. He would be fighting arguably the pound-for-pound top guy in the world. And style-wise is a good matchup. Like, I love Bob Arum, but Bob Arum bugging. Bob Arum is bugging as far as the 10-1. I know he just bigging this guy up, but he's bugging with that. Like, that's a good fight. And I think they fought in the amateurs as well, and I think they split one fight apiece, so they are familiar with each other. And it's a damn good fight. Like, it is a damn good fight. And I just don't see what else Danny Garcia has lined up, that makes sense. And when I say he doesn't have anybody to fight, I'm not talking about literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not talking about literally. Like, yes, he can fight your Dennis Ugas. He could fight Ugas. He could fight Jamal James. You know what I'm saying? He's been rumored to fight Austin Trout if Austin Trout comes down to 147, which none of those fights make sense. Like, he could fight them, but they don't make no sense. Like, Austin Trout don't make no sense. Jamal James don't make no sense. And your Dennis Ugas don't make no sense for Danny Garcia. Like, Danny Garcia is a big name. Like, at this point in his career, he's looking at legacy fights and money fights. That's what he's looking at. I don't even think he necessarily needs the belts anymore. Like, I don't even think he's fighting for that. I think it's really just legacy and what's the biggest bag. What fight is going to bring me the biggest bag? So, I mean, hell, send Danny Garcia over there, man. Let's get a Terrance Crawford versus Danny Garcia pay-per-view. I think it'll do well. I think it'll do very well at the end of the day. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.